Does it work now? Shit. Oh my god, I don't know if my sound works. Hold on. Shit. Ooh. Hey, everybody. Oh, me. Oh, my God. Hey, everybody. Hey, guys. Oh, my God. It's so good to see you guys. Oh, my God. And is there an echo, though? Oh, my gosh. Everybody's up in here. Oh, shout out to everyone. Oh, my God. Sis, you're running. Oh my God. Hey guys. The one time, listen, I've been peeping in and out. I'm echoing. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm echoing on my end. Oh, there we go. I fixed it. There we go. Hey everybody and welcome. Hey to those who are here for the first time. This is Barry Carey. And of course, if you can't uh, understand me, I have a few translators down there in the chat. Okay, so they'll translate my type of English. Okay, so shout out to Dwayne. Hey Cheryl. Hey ODS. You saw that too. You saw that too. I was listen. Hi, Harden. Hey, YouTube cameras. You saw that too, ODS. I can't believe the first day back I'm gonna come on here and be messy. Bitch! Listen. Hey, Princess X. Hey, girl. Hey, Foot Soldier. Hey, Nurse Shay. Hey, sis. I know, sis. You gotta sit this one out. I've been missing you. I'm living my best life. Hey, Shiny. Hey, Shiny. It is so good to see you guys. My computer is acting up and stuff. Oh, you want the link? You coming to be Mexican? I'm in a messy mood. Okay. I'm in a messy mood and I think I deserve it. Okay. I'm coming from the doctors and I got good news. So I am, I can come on here and do a little thingy thing, Yaya! Hey, Yaya! Be a superstar, girl. I've had a lot going on. And when I say a lot, I mean a whole lot. It's been a lot going on. Okay. A lot. So I'm just here. Big up Wagwan Sophie. Big up yourself, girl. Yeah. I gotta drop the link real quick. Ooh, I'm just trying to go through. Hey Cheryl, Miss Virgo, Ken, Connie. Hey everybody. Oh my god. It's so cool to see you guys. I have not been here. Where did I get it? I bought it online. I think I need a new one right now. Chantel! Girl, I've been missing you guys. Hey, Mrs. Peacock. Hey, Katia. I hope I pronounced it right. You love my accent? Well, thank you. A lot of people don't, but I don't give a shit because I'm not changing it to fit in with the masses. I got to keep, and be true to myself, be true to me and who I am. I could come on here like a few other people I've heard and be like, oh my God. I could put on a whole show, but I don't feel like doing that. I'm going to speak the way I do. Hey, T. Evans. Okay, Ken. Child, Connie. I had a lot going on. Ooh, Connie. Are we praying together? It depends on who we're praying to, because you got some demons out here, child. Some real demons, especially the ones who come in here talking about they're in church and they've been doing good and all that shit. They know they're demonic entities. Okay. Ghetto Fabulous. Hey, welcome. Thank you, Ghetto Fabulous. I've been going, hey, so bomb, Angie. You're in a messy spirit. Let me, Brick Girl. Hey, did I say hey to her before? Ken, this name right here, fuck Shelly. Okay? And if she's in the bushes, go away, girl. Me not like you. Me don't like you. Fuck off and go away. Yeah, that's for her. And she knows why too. She's one of the demons too, and she knows why. Demonic bitch. Vibrant! Hey, Vibrant! Tropical! Hey, everybody! Okay. Woo! So, okay. So I just got in, right? I just got in and I saw a notification for Noble, right? And I've been there, I peep in from time to time because, when you're going through stuff in your real life, you cannot absorb too much of the chaotic stuff that happens on YouTube. So I'll peep in, I'll peep out, I'll just check to see what's going on, then I get off because I've been, doing a lot of, I've been making some changes. Let's put it that way. So I haven't been here like that, but I peep in from time to time. Now I got Noble's what's it called? I got Noble's notification and I went over there to listen. What is going on, Noble? What is going Noble? What is going on? Voodoo. Listen, Yaya and Voodoo, congratulations on your channels. I'm happy you guys, decided to start doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. Your channels are doing great from what I see so far, and I'm happy. Fatia, finally decided to go get her channel. Girl, I am so proud of you. Okay, I am so proud of you. I'm just waiting on Connie to start going live more often. Connie, girl. Mhm.
Hey, it is me. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I got some good news today, so I'm doing good. And it kind of
Well,
looked messy
it's a
today, but
lot that you miss. Is Lady Snoop versus the Church Lady. Um,
seen a little bit
it's
of that. Go
yeah.
ahead.
Well, that don't worry about that because we ain't learned no tea in that. That was just all lies. I know lies because I'm a liar. So she lied in that. So I don't care about that. We got
Who
Noble.
was the last one
Uh,
though? Who? I didn't catch that.
church lady just was making up stuff. Um,
Oh Lord.
when she got to the, I'm gonna say this: Lady Snoop, real dad died. Her real dad died. Her stepdad is still alive. See, they mistaken her stepdad for her real dad. No, her real dad died. Um, another thing was Lady Snoop never talked about her mama. She adored her mom. Mama Snoop is so cool. Mama Snoop is a church lady. She don't, uh, be with all that messy stuff. Another thing was she lied about the picture situation. She said that Lady Snoop said the man in the picture sent her the picture. Lady Snoop don't even know that man, and how the hell do the man know Lady Snoop? That was another lie. Um, now, allegedly, this is all alleged because I'll be lying. Um, I think that it was Snoop and Kiki
I'm sorry. Go
that
ahead.
sent the pictures. I
Come
think that it
again.
was Lady Snoop and Kiki sent the pictures.
You know what I've been wondering though? We've heard that MU has been in different sectors for a while now, and her pics have been all over
Hmm.
the place. How do we know that the people who send her pics are from the beef sector? That's my question. How do we know? Are we just throwing out names because of some of the stuff we've seen? Because what I don't know who did it. We can't
I
tell.
know it wasn't nobody in the black sector. I don't think that it was people in the black sector because one thing about the black sector, they'll own up to their stuff. They they'll let you know. Look, I sent it. Oh well, it's free. Like it's already out here. So that's how I know it wasn't nobody in the black sector for sure.
Okay, okay. So you know what? I've been also thinking, does it actually matter who sent those pics?
No.
Okay, what to me it really matters is the person who got it. Why did they decide
Hmm.
to post it? That's my thing.
Correct. That's the only
Okay,
thing it was.
yeah. Why did she post them? But at the same time, you can hold your own opinion. You say you thought those other two persons did it. You're entitled to your opinion. I don't beat people down for not thinking the same way I do. Okay. So what
Hmm.
else? Well, what else did we miss that's of substance between both of them? Do you think this is gonna go to court someday or whatever? Because I don't know.
No,
Help me, because
no.
I've been, keeping abreast of everything.
Mm-mm. It can't go to court. It's impossible. First of all, it is public pictures. It's on a public website, and she is a well-known uh, prostitute. That she said, sex porn star. She said it herself that she was escort. So, nah, nobody's not going to court. They're not getting charged. She said herself that she was escort.
You know what? One time I was peeping in when those pics first came out. Why did that girl lie and say she was under 18? I don't believe that shit. Under 18? Oh, hell no. Oh,
Because
hell
she knew
no.
you know how the beef sector is with kids and all that. See, MU is really, really smart. She know how to manipulate idiots. She knew that the beef sector was going to take that and say, "Oh my God, Tree, for posting it up. She was a child, a woo woo." But to me, and this is my opinion, I thought that was a transgender man
Oh,
because ain't nowhere in the world a woman is that hairy, and them shoes took me out. Ooh, ooh. Look like she do construction. You hear me? I said, damn, the bitch some big ass shoe.
oh, fucking mute.
Ooh. I thought that was Chad Rap Dog. I swear to God. Not Chad. Didn't that look like Chad Rap Dog?
I'm not doing
Carrie's so messy.
I cannot.
Oh my God.
She lies so often though, and I'm not even gonna say much. But there are persons on here who continuously talk about other people who lie, but that girl lies so much. She's done so
Mm-hmm.
much things on here to show that she's a liar. She's done stuff, she's said stuff. And people tend to overlook it because she seems to, speak as if, she has this little victim mentality. Oh, I'm just this cute little puppy dog. Feel sorry for me. No, it doesn't work that way. Uh-uh. But you know what?
Did you hear what she said about Don Cato?
What she say? I'm not gonna lie, Ken. I really don't know like everything that's happened. I just peep in. What she say? And I saw a little bit of
Uh,
Jess's thing yesterday. Hey Nina. Hey Colin.
I'm gonna say alleged. Hey Nina, I'm gonna say allegedly on your platform because I want to protect this. Allegedly, what she did say, Carrie. She said that when Don Cato was hitting her from the back in the boo boo, that he was allegedly watching gay porn. She said that out of her mouth.
I've heard that before, Ken. I've actually heard
Yeah.
I've heard it before in the streets, a few months now.
Hmm.
So man gay or not, I, why does he need gay? I don't know.
I mean, why watch that though? Like, I don't. What
You
the?
got a whole girl in front of you, and you need to watch gay porn. I don't know how true it is. I can't take word. I don't know. Well, if
You
he's
think it
so,
was Mad Day?
I don't know. I don't know. So you're saying he wasn't gay before, but now that you're not, I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
What's Anna Deanna? Yeah, she said he was watching her. I say, well, damn.
Oh my!
Is he picturing her as a nigga?
Did he want to go in the back, the other hole? I don't know. Hey, Deanna, girl, everybody
Oh
coming
my
in.
God. Oh, Kara, I never seen something so hairy like that. Oh, it's still in my eyes, Kara. Lord, it's still in my
That
mind.
was a wolf put. I can't believe I was watching. I don't remember who I was watching, and they said it was on the person's wall, and I had to go type her name in because I'm not subscribed to the month. And maybe she's your friend now. I don't know, but I'm not subscribed to her. I went and I looked, and I'm like, what? What the hell is going on here? That was a whole wolf puss. And the month didn't even try to like cover stuff up a little bit better. She just put that girl's
Mm-mm.
put her out there like that.
Chia.
I've never seen a jungle like that. Mm-mm, I never. Mm.
Oh my God. And it was napping too. It was nigga hair too. I said, Lord, it ain't even curly. Like, what the hell?
Girl, you say you ain't black. That's not what down there is saying, girl. Mm-mm. That's not what down there is saying. Are
Yeah.
Negroid. Okay, girl.
So Bon, what is you talking about?
So Bob is glad she didn't see it. She didn't want to be traumatized.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I all I saw was chia and chat rap dog. That's all came to my head. Mm-hmm.
Oh God. You know, Chat Rep doesn't like people talking about her dog, so
Yeah, it looked like a fat obese rabbit.
up for you. I don't know. Ken, what kind of trouble have you been put in? What have you been up to? Hey, Red Afro.
uh, I actually been sick. I had the C-19, so I've been out. I'm just catching up on all of this. Uh, I'm catching up on Noble falling out the tub like that. That was hilarious. Like,
Oh, I'm glad you come back to Noble. I don't know if you and the lady are friends, but I'm going to be talking about what I just heard over
go ahead, talk your ish.
Okay, so I went and I peeped over by Noble. Okay, Princess X. Listen, Noble was going off over there, and I don't know like what caused it. Can you guys hear me clearly? Because I'm trying
Yeah.
this new set. Okay, so Noble was going off, and I'm imagining that he may have been responding to a live that she was doing or just did. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not subscribed to her. Noble said, "All this time you've been living in an apartment, you're just now buying utensils." Noble said, Noble says the girl is just at her age trying to buy utensils for her apartment. He says the woman cannot.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't get wet easily. Noble says, hello guys, did you hear Noble? Noble said she sticks suppositories up her you know what to get wet. Can you imagine? Run for the hills, Vashti. Run. Noble says the girl has to stick stuff up there to get wet. He says her vajayjay is poisonous, and that is one of the reasons why his dick couldn't get hard. And one
He
of the
ate
most
it though.
oh, maybe he had to resort to that because his dick wouldn't get hard. I don't know. I'm just saying what the guy said. I'm like, my first day of coming to watch a video, this is what I hear. You know I'm gonna come talk about it. You know I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna come talk about it, mutt. You know I'm gonna come talk about this shit. It's my day to be messy. I got good news at the doctor's today. Okay. You hear me?
Hello.
Nova says she needs psych meds. Psych meds. And she has all these lesions and marks all over her body and stuff. So it's true. It's true. That means it's true what Rob was saying. Ronnie cute girl. Why is Nova saying all of these things? I heard this because, well, he said it in his video that I think he said she's doxing his children. But Noble, come on, Noble, you've heard about
Mm-mm. That's not true.
It's not true.
Mm-mm. It ain't true.
Mm, okay, I don't know. Noble says his dicks just won't get hard for her, and all those psych meds and stuff. Girl, I knew you were crazy. I knew it, and that is why when you were over there calling yourself dragging me, I didn't respond to you because I look like a crazy bitch if I argue with you. So you may think you won, but we don't have the same idea of what winning is. That's your idea of winning, and it really didn't affect me. Nah, okay, whatever. So she was over there talking about how this guy has no money. You know, like they say the same about you, Ken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the lies. I first of all, Carrie, Wait a minute. Hold up.
Oh,
He just threw a whole shot.
I'm sorry.
I'm a
You're
mute.
always
I'm
fucking
a
with me,
mute.
Ken. Ken, you're always messing with me. I know you were. We know what happened. It's okay. It's the beef sector. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Noble
I like to
says,
have fun.
okay, Noble. So she's saying he doesn't have any money. Noble is like, you knew why my situation was like this. You know it because of the what they call it, a layoff, a strike, whatever was happening. But he's like, okay, so I was broke. I was broke, but I could still find money to give you, bitch. He was talking about some $10 Thursday or some shit like that. Now, is this the same woman who said she was going to she retired? Is this the retiree? Why is the retiree working? Why did she have to go back to work since she was boasting not too long ago, like 2, 3 years ago, that she retired? So I'm like, okay, bitch, you're supposed to be rich. You're working again? Okay. Noble was even talking about the fact that she's showing her microwave. He's like, I wasn't too broke to buy you that microwave though. Okay. Oh, here's another thing. Noble says she sleeps like a hog. Noble says the woman shakes and twitches while she sleeps. Did you guys hear that? Let me drop the link too. Let me drop it.
No, I didn't hear that, Carrie. I didn't hear that. You made that up.
What, you sleeping like a truck driver over there? Damn, yo, I've never heard a verse like that. Hey, Nikki. I've never heard Noble talk like that, so I was kind of like, oh wow, what did I peep into? Noble says she's gonna die lonely. Noble says her womb is cursed and all of that. And I'm like, but Noble, you knew this before you went with her.
Well, he ate the curse womb. Hey, Nikki. Well, did you hear what R. Cook and Beach said? They say that the churn ain't even his.
What?
Yeah. Oh, R. Cook just gave him that wink. I ain't hear him say nothing back to R. Cook yet.
How do they know that? Did they dox him to get that? I don't know. I don't know.
They know his baby mama. They talked on the phone with his baby mom with his ex wife.
Ooh. Hey, there is a view. So it's a lot more going on than I thought. So no,
Yeah,
so
I would have lied and say that ain't my ex wife. I don't know that lady.
ooh. Hey, Miami Popo. Hey, everybody coming in. I'm ooh. Noble. One of the things I heard him say is like, this girl. Oh, ooh, we got somebody in the back.
Who is that?
Hey, Heat Wave girl.
Hey, Carrie, babe, how are you doing?
I'm
Welcome
doing
back.
good. Well, thank you. How are you?
Okay. Carry on, my love. Carry on.
Yeah, 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 girl.
So,
We're
what's up,
talking about
girl?
it. If it's on YouTube, we're going to talk about it.
Yes, babe.
Translators or moderators, you could translate because they don't understand my English. So, do your thing down there, translators. So, Noble is over there saying that all
Mm-hmm.
this time she was in this rush to have him come and live with her
Mm-hmm.
because she thought he was going to come down there and help her. You
Hmm.
know? Like,
But that lady retired. She don't need
it's
any
the
help.
same way
I gotta get up off here. Oh, they jumping my girl. Bye. Oh shit.
Jump in your girl, my
I
ass.
can. I like.
You couldn't stand there a couple of months ago. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking fake bitches, man. Yeah. Yeah, jump what? This woman be talking a whole lot of shit about this guy. This morning, I heard a piece of her life saying all manner of things about this same man that she wanted to come and live with her. Okay? And that's the fake shit I look at. You wanted this man so bad. No, you know him as a crackhead. He don't have this, he don't have that. Chelsea need to go and sit the fuck down and have several fucking seats. Okay? And take her fucking meds. Because if she don't have any, she need to be on some. And I don't give a fuck who agree or not. I don't give a fuck. Y'all don't pay my bill. Fuck it. I said it because she got a lot to say about everybody. Everybody she got a lot to say about.
Right.
Because
She
I sit
always
there and see
talks
she
about
morphing to her friend. Now she's cooking and acting like she cannot cook, she cannot do this, she cannot do that. A grown fucking woman like this that claimed that she had a husband. Please. Everybody
exactly.
she had.
All she does is
And
DoorDash.
they're running away from her. All these men running away from this one person. Please.
In less than 2 years, she's been with three men.
Please.
Less
Come
than
on.
2 years.
Come on.
Less than. Dang, she moves
The
fast in
twatting
these
good.
relationships. Hey, Queen Diva. Hey, everybody coming in. So the reason why she was trying to get him down there so urgently is because she wanted the help.
I guess so,
Even
child.
called the woman. Noble said she has a mole-infested arse. I have never heard him talk like
A
this.
what?
A mole-infested arse. Guys, go
Wow.
over by Noble's channel. Noble was
Wow.
going off over there, okay?
Wow.
I had to drop out of the clouds and everything. You hear
Wow.
me? I,
Wow.
I could
Wow.
not hold up. I couldn't hold up in the coconut tree. You hear me?
Wow.
He
Well,
said, apparently they've been calling his job. So he says he already told them about, like what's going on
wow.
over there. On you. So he already told his baby mamas, his jobs and stuff. So his job.
Wow.
So, if anything happened. But he really like cussed her out. He talked about how her pussy is cursed and how whatever
Mm-mm.
guy she's with, I think he said it's some trainer or something. He's like,
Mm-mm.
you are getting your throat blown out. You are not getting
Wow.
your pussy blown out. It's your throat because you can't
Mm.
get wet. And I'm like,
Wow.
oh God, is that
Mm,
noble?
mm, mm,
That's
mm, mm,
noble. Do
mm.
you even know what the word noble means? Noble, you are not being noble at
Wow.
all. Hey,
Wow.
Marvelous. Noble
Mount
was not
Opie
being
Tory
noble.
jump
He
out.
said she
Lord,
can't
10
have
Tory and a
it.
one. Mm-mm.
Girl. Noble
Wow.
said she only has ice in her refrigerator and a lot of.
I believe it. I believe it. Because in the beginning, right, she was always eating at subs because I guess it was close to her job. So she would always maybe
Subway,
have her
right,
lunch and stuff. I've
right.
never seen her in the kitchen cooking nor speaking about cooking. Or she will
Do
Uber
you
in
always know when she's going to the door to go collect her
yes, to
food?
get right, correct. So
You
I
know,
believe that.
right.
Well,
And Noble says she only has ice in her refrigerator and a
mm.
lot of gnats. Why are those fruit flies in her refrigerator? How did they
Okay,
get
good,
here?
good. Right there, right there. Listen, her first page went down, right? Before
Mm-hmm.
she left that apartment that when I knew her at the apartment, you remember she had moved and she went over at this place.
Right.
Somebody was asking her about why, the move, if it's because she was doxed or what. She said no, she liked her temperature to be at a certain, she liked it cold. And there were a lot of nuts in her place. So I'm like, when he spoke about it in this new place, I'm like, what the hell is going on here? You know, over at the old place, it was the same thing, same problem. Over the new place, it's the same thing too.
They came with her.
They
She
came with
attracts
her,
them.
correct.
She makes them. I wonder where they're popping
I
out
don't
from.
know. I don't know.
I wonder
Something is
where on her
happening.
body they are popping out from.
Something is happening. I know this
Something
is
is
no joke or
happening.
nothing like that. This is what this woman said. And I'm like, why is these things coming behind her? She said the temperature was not something with the temperature at the old place. She said
Where
was a
those
lot of
flies
gnats
coming
around and
from,
da.
girl?
Now you come
Where
over
those
here at the new
flies coming
place.
from, girl?
I don't
Are
know,
you making
child.
them and they're hiding in your refrigerator?
I don't know. That
Oh
you
my
know
God.
what? Things come like probably when fruits are bad. I don't know.
It's
I don't
something,
know.
definitely something going bad in there. It's not the food though.
And
It's
then you're
definitely
not
not
taking
the
care of
food.
the place. You're not clean up regularly. I don't
He said
know.
that. I
It
don't
gotta be
know.
something.
It's gotta be, where are they coming from? I mean, she doesn't have food in her fridge.
Well, something she got. Something is
T.
there.
Evans. T. Evans says Noble said in the live that the only reason she went out and got a job is because he told her he's not moving in unless she has a job. Hence the ooh,
Wow.
girl.
Wow.
Okay. She
Wow.
wanted to. Okay, okay. Why
Mm-mm.
was she in such a rush for the guy to come over there? You knew
That's
something
what
was.
I'm saying.
She
And now
moves
she's
really
bad
fast.
talking him.
She moves really, really fast.
Yep, that's
Dang,
desperation. And that's how people is. Because you know what?
Radicule,
5 years. You said you
Radicule.
stayed by yourself. You don't know these people out here. You're not even giving it, say, like, okay, you're gonna date, you're gonna do if they have 4 off relationship and all that, you're gonna give the year or so to see where you all at. But by then, bam, she always run into these men. Not the other way around.
She moves
She's
so
running to these
fast.
men. When a man's
And
supposed to
why
be
is it that?
desperate for you.
Why
Okay?
are the men always the problem and not her? She always makes it seem as if they're the
I
men.
don't
You
know.
chose them. You
I
chose them.
don't know.
You are the
Maybe
one.
Rob and Noble maybe was Siamese. I don't know, child. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
She knew what she was getting herself in. One of the things
Exactly.
Noble said, one of the things Noble said a while ago in his live stream was
Hmm.
that he checked her medicine cabinet, and that's something he does with people. He says he checked to
Wow.
see what she got going on in there. Okay.
Wow.
So that bitch is crazy over there. I didn't get to hear
Hmm?
about the different types of stuff she's been taking, but I do know he said something about psych meds. Okay. So he
You
also
know, you
wants.
see sickness. You see sickness. I was just explaining to someone the other day. Sickness is not something I would use it as a read on someone, but a person like her, she was just telling this man he have sickle cell, he have this, he have that, as though he had some kind of like he had some kind of what you call control over what sickness he came out with. That is
Yeah.
not something he could have controlled, and I don't see that as a read. You understand what I'm saying?
But
That's how
he
I
said
look
he
at it.
was telling her lies too. He said he was feeding her lies because he knew that she's the type of person to want to come out and expose stuff. So he said he was telling her some lies. So I don't know how true it is about the sickle cell
Well,
stuff. So I don't know.
well, if you have 2 lives, I don't know what to say, child. But I know as a female, people would always look at you more because you did not. If these guys were running up to see you, I could have said, well, okay, they run after her. But when you're running after them, and then at least she got two. At least she got 2 calls from this guy, right? Because she ran to him and then he ran over there, but then he ran back home. And if you're saying, and then she's making matters worse, it's looking worse on her end. Because if you're saying he's living as his grandmother or whatever he's doing, and he's running from you who have an apartment, that mean nobody run from something good, right?
He says he's paying rent where he lives, and he says he doesn't care. She lives in an apartment.
Okay,
At least he lives in a home, and he's fine where he is. So she's trying to make him look bad for living in a home and stuff. And whether or not he's with his family, it doesn't matter. He lives somewhere, and
correct,
he's fine with.
correct,
He says she has
correct.
nothing. All she has is YouTube. She doesn't know how to have real friendships. Be in real relationships with people. She doesn't have that type. She doesn't know how to do it. She doesn't have the type of skill to be able to,
Mm-hmm.
have good relationships with people. All she has
Uh-huh.
is he says she doesn't have any family because I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
he knows he doesn't talk to them a lot. And you and I know, Heat Wave,
Mm-hmm.
she got so
Child,
fucking upset when she was in JALE. I'm
child,
spelling it incorrectly.
child.
JALE. She was
Mm-hmm.
upset and made a lie. I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
she decided to make that up or with her other little kukumuna gal where she chat to,
Uh-huh.
talking about people doxing her family. Who the fuck
I
needs
know,
to know
right?
your family, bitch? Who needs
I
to know
know.
what the fuck do I need to know about your family? She didn't want them to know she was locked up. She did not want her family to know she is locked up. They already don't talk to her that much.
Uh-huh.
Where the hell did people come talking about people trying to get in Girl, bye. Why
Please,
would I need to
please,
dox someone? Why
please.
would
Look
I
at look
need
at
to?
her now. Look at her. Look at her like a puppet on the string, like a pappy fucking show.
The fuck?
Acting
That
like
bitch
she's somebody.
when I
Please.
heard that, I want to know where do these people get this type of information from? How do you
Please.
guys know what people were doing when they were trying to help the bitch out? I am so
Mm-hmm.
angry that I was going through my own family shit and was trying to reach out
She
to see
might need
how
some fucking shock treatment.
that
When
bitch
people
is
off the
crazy.
fucking meds, they
And how
act
the
like that.
audacity, the nerve. to come out here talking about people. This is why I keep telling you, you could never. And I know what I say, and what I
Mm-hmm.
mean, that you could never. We could
Mm-hmm.
compare stuff when it comes to achievement, when it comes to properties, when it comes to finances. You could never, bitch. You
Mm-hmm.
could never. You only have YouTube, bitch.
Yep.
And
Yep.
bitch, whether or not I speak the type of English you want, girl, you could
Mm-hmm.
never. You hear me,
Mm-hmm.
bitch? You could
At
never.
least if we
Never!
get locked up or we get loose out, nobody will know because that's where family will come and take care of certain things. It won't be a stranger having to come to your fucking aid and you talking shit. Please. Because what happened when she went on a trip and she was out of money? Why the fuck she went to that lady to
Bitch, I'm
misunderstood? Why
begging
she had
money
to borrow from her?
on a cruise. Girl, but you could never.
Please. Walking around with some nasty, stinking bathing suit, some two-piece shit that crunch up and shit dry ass. Look, let me shut up my mouth
You
here
could never.
before I go
And
too
I
far.
rest my case. You could
These are the
never.
bitches who like to
You
talk
only
about
have
people
YouTube, girl.
and think she
T.
could come out to
Evans.
anybody.
T. Evans. Story come to bomb. No,
And
but
she was
listen.
talking about deodorant. She was speaking like we don't know anything about deodorant.
That
Hmm?
girl said, I don't know, I don't remember because it's been a while.
Please.
She was over there talking about, oh, and I heard the people from where she's from. Bitch, do you know where I'm from? They don't
Don't
wear
pay
deodorant.
that bitch no attention.
Girl, can you afford to buy a deodorant? Does somebody have to
Please.
catch you to buy a deodorant? Girl, buy.
Please.
Wait. Boy.
Please. With your dirty ass.
You
You see
can't
how
even
everything is
afford
coming out to
deodorant.
play now? Look at
Talk
that.
about my people. Girl, you could
Please.
never. I just found out she doesn't have a car. That's another
Really?
way. Never
Oh
compare
wow.
yourself to me, bitch. You don't
Oh
have a
wow.
car. This
Oh wow.
non-English speaking bitch has a car.
Wow.
If I want to go buy one tomorrow, I can. You hear me,
Wow.
bitch? Bitch, I got good credit, bitch.
Wow.
I heard you were over there getting rides.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Girl, you could not. You can't go to the bank. You can't. Listen, whatever. Mm-mm.
But you know what? This woman, and she was taking the people. What the guy just said? He said like when they were when her people was oh god donating to her, she was taking some of the money and sending it to him while she was on the cruise.
Wow.
So I look at that like a leeway cocky, like when you're throwing box, girl, and you can never get
Wow.
pull that on that hand. That's how I look at it. You
She
know,
was.
it's
Wow.
like what is called. They used to call oh god, layaway, like layaway back in the days. Say layaway for something, but the only thing by the time you go up there, it was long disposed of. It's too late. Mom, we put the thing back on the shelf and we sorry. You were not paying up to date, and we
Right.
could not wait.
Listen,
Mm-hmm.
guys, for those who are just coming in real quick, let me tell you. Noble's go and watch Noble's last live stream that he did. He was going off. I'm telling you, I've never heard him speak like this before. Go over there and watch that shit. Go do your commentary. Go find out about the lesions she has on her body. Go find out
Mm-hmm.
about how upset he is that she didn't have utensils and she didn't
Wow.
have a microwave. Now she's showing it all up in her videos and stuff. I heard, hey, Sincere. Guys, I'm sorry I came back on my first live being messy. I haven't been on here since sometime in December, I think. But I'm back.
Good to
I'm
have you back,
I'm not
sweetie.
always gonna be messy though, but
Mm-hmm.
just I just went and saw that and I'm like, what? What did Noble
Mm-hmm.
just say? I'm like, what the hell did Noble just say? And one of
All
the
these
things,
damn men airing her out.
but how does she move so quickly from one person to the other is what I'm saying.
Desperation.
She is. You know, I said this the very first time when she was with Rob that I heard about that and
Mm-hmm.
also Noble. I'm like, you just went into a relationship with Rob. First of all, let us be very clear. She's been in
Mm-hmm.
her apartment for years
Yep.
and not come out. Let's be very clear. For those who are new and they've just started
Mm-hmm.
watching her and subscribing to her, she's been locked up in that apartment for years. She wouldn't come on cam as much, but she did at some
Mm-hmm.
point. But not act like she didn't. But she was inside a lot and she had nobody. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Rob came along, she was so desperate to give up the little coochie, the little pum pum.
Mm-hmm.
She just started going crazy and stuff. And then two
Mm-hmm.
steps after she broke up with Rob, we were hearing about Noble. She didn't even give her pussy a breather.
I
You
know, right?
and now, in the midst of her not being with Noble, we're already hearing about a trainer. Well, I heard about a trainer from Noble a while ago in his life. Noble was like, now you've been with your trainer, do your own thing and leave me alone. That trainer
Wow.
better train you how to cook. He better train you how to clean. He better train
Wow.
you how to suck. He better train you
Ooh.
how to fuck. He better train
Oh
you how to
Lord.
keep a nigga.
Mm,
Oh, I
mm,
don't use
mm,
the N word. I'm sorry. I don't use that word
mm,
at all.
mm, mm, mm,
I was
mm, mm,
what he said. So unquote.
mm. Poor thing.
Oh, I'm like, how does she move so quickly? And why does she move so quickly is my question. This is crazy.
She was better off staying by herself. You know what? I, I don't. You got to something have to wrong with your head because we know. At least I know when in her early days, she was not a very liked person here. A lot of people had disliked her because of her behavior with the doxing, this, that. We know that going after the kids, whatever, whatever. Okay, so I was shocked to know she would have even indulged in a relationship on YouTube for anybody. You understand what I'm saying? I thought she was more of a private person. That was some kind of joke. You understand? But then she's a person, something have to be wrong with the brains. If one man came out and aired you out so badly, she got those views was over 1,000. You remember that was
I am
something
not
else
sure.
with Rob. That was something else. Right after you passed through that, you went and hook up with yet somebody else from the internet. No, something have to be definitely wrong. Something not triggering, baby. Something is wrong there. Mm-mm. You cannot be all the way upstairs there. Something is wrong. I'm sorry. A normal person would. No, no, no. I can't. I don't even know how to break that down. No, my dear. No, my dear. That got to be some desperation. But you know what I'm concerned about? Not concerned. You know what I'm inquisitive about? Yes, I'm nosy about. I want to know she was really married for real. And what happened to that husband? Because if she's so obsessed with somebody here on YouTube and the way how she behave, fighting for these men like they had some long-term relationship, I could just imagine a whole husband. How did he get away from you? What happened? How did he cut loose? You know, she never really speak of that match. She only would say she was married, right? Never hear anything else about the marriage. She didn't show a regular picture of a wedding, It showed most like somebody went to a prom, you know, like that's your prom date, whatever, whatever. But anyway, who knows? Who knows? Because some of these people is getting married behind the scenes. Um, mm, the next celebrity one over there. I heard she just got married. Look, let me shut up my mouth. You hear me? Let me shut up my mouth. Where's Kerry? Kerry, where are you, baby? Where are you? These people is not here to hear me talking pure shit here today. But anyway, it is what it is. It is what it damn well is. She was saying when people were saying, "Oh, this guy look like a crackhead. He's this or that." Oh, she was cussing everybody out. Today now, he's a crackhead. He was this. He was clumsy. He was all of these things. But if he had stayed with you, he would not have been these things. Something got to be wrong. Something is wrong up there. And I don't give a shit who's any different. These are the people love to call people crazy. They love to say who's good looking, who's not good looking. And I want to know what kind of magical mirror, what kind of trick mirror they're looking at, you know? Because anyway, yeah. But a next word she like to put out there, retardation and all of that. But I know for a fact that she was in a special needs section of the prison, of the jail, the JALE. Okay? I know that for a fact. I went forward and I asked, I said, How come this got to be some mistake? You just put some people over there because you all have filled in the regular what do we call regular population, whatever the hell they call that, and they said no. The person have to go through some set of testing. They're tested before they're put into the section there. And I said, wow, wow. But she don't talk about that. And people was more nicer to her. They weren't bringing that up a lot when she's calling people a retard, you know. But you will always find people like that, you know. They come and they talk a lot of shit. Meanwhile, they're the ones who have the fucking problem. But it is what it is. And I don't sorry for her one fucking bit because she went with like she wanted to do a smear campaign on my ass. Will try to tell people that I was trying to dox her family or dox her or whatever. What the fuck is there to dox about her? But on the same breath, it's only the couple of few people that was not stupid to think about what she said. Heatwave, we only talk about YouTube stuff. So if we just speak about YouTube stuff, why the fuck would I want to know anything about your personal life? They dox you up and down the street. But one thing, what I was inquisitive about, I saw they doxing her. And that husband is not coming up. To say, well, she was Mrs. Samuels. Nothing about that marriage don't come up. Or a divorce or anything don't come up. And then when you're doxing somebody, you dox them. That is well doxed. But that's not coming up. Anyway, it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. Because the same thing she said she wouldn't do, I live to see she's doing it. The same people who she said she would never be friend again is the same thing that happening. So she's a, what can I say? What can I say? I can't call her a liar because now we know that maybe, medication should be a part of her cocktail, and that is not like showing, like condemning someone. It is what it is. Stay on your meds. Stay on your meds. Then you'll make better choices. That's the only thing I could say. And especially at a certain age, when you're a younger person, people tend to say when they're young, they will understand. When you pass half a century, come on, give me a break. Give me a fucking break. You know, give me a break. What is your excuse then? What is your fucking excuse, please? But love to speak up on others. Love it. Who is not ugly, who is this, who is a champ, who is a protector. All of these things came out of her mouth. And she's proven it one by one every day. It's coming out here because I guess she's doing it all to herself. All to herself. After she brought up so many people and exposed so many people, you know, when she could have fight with her mouth, but she come and dig up in the dirt. Okay? Look at her now. Look at her. She's in a pigsty, digging, digging, digging. She's no better than these people that she was condemning a couple of years ago. Here it is what it is. It is what it is. That's why she had to go back to work. That's why she have to go back where she didn't want to go back to. You know, people is going to be who they are. They're not going to change. Their behavior is not going to change. Where is Kerry? Kerry's missing. I'm not seeing Kerry anymore. Where's Kerry? I'm not even seeing the chat. Hold on. I'm not even seeing the damn chat. Let me see. Oh, come on, not. I don't even. Let me see if I could see the chat here. Oh, let me see. Is anybody here? Hmm. What's going on here? Carrie, where are you? Or maybe I'm the one. I don't want to click off because, especially if you're not here, I don't want to, to leave the platform. Let me see what's going on. Oh, I'm not seeing Carrie. Okay, let me see what's going on here. Okay. Oh, damn. Hold on. I don't know if you guys could hear me or what. I don't know. I'm not seeing Carrie. Maybe I'm the one get hit off. Okay. Oh, she's trying to reconnect. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna fly my mouth for a little bit. Yes, guys. Let me try to entertain. Yeah. So it has so much went down. Um, about that lady and the noble guy. Um, They both maybe had faults of their own. It's just a pickup from where the other guy left off. Rob, you know, it is what it is. But I'm just saying again and again, when you're at a certain age, you know, these certain things you shouldn't even get. You should make better choices, better decisions, please, please, please. That make me think that when you were in your younger years, what, you slept away on that? I don't understand, because that is more of a younger adult, just having fun. Hey, look at me having fun, you know, because the people in your ear, and they just want to show, and they're telling you, oh, you're the life of the party, and the this and the that. And if she took it to her head and think that's what life is about, I don't know. But if she's not speaking to somebody, oh, look at the clothes that they have on, they're not dressed properly. Oh, and coming back to the girl, Kiki. Hey, Miss Kiki, sorry to bring up your name. The other day, she is asking her chat if they think that Kiki is happy with the guy, Ostavius, whatever. Sorry, Mr. Ostavius, if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Sorry. How could you how could you even think about that? Like, that's what they say, misery love company. At least this woman is still with this guy. You already run through two relationship already. Maybe going on the third. Okay? So that woman know it's no, y'all are not even in the same bracket to even look at this woman relationship. Okay? Whether she's happy or not, that is how things is gonna go. Not every day you're gonna be happy. What business is that of yours? You can't even hold one. You can't even hold a man for over a week, over 7 days, bitch. You gotta check yourself before you go to anyone else. And I
I'm
say
back.
that, I'll say that to your fake fucking face. The people was yelling you and yeah you, they just come there for a fucking show. Because people like you don't like to hear the truth. Please. That woman is having fun. That is what relationship is about. You rushing things and running, and the men run the way as fast as they meet up to you, they're running. Like you have the fucking plague or something. Please give me a break.
Oh, I'm so sorry, heat wave.
Oh,
My
oh, girl, I'm flying.
connection got
Time for
messed
me to
up.
calm down now. Thank God you're back. Thank God you're back.
I didn't hear everything though because I had to be going to my phone because
Mm,
my laptop is acting up. Maybe I don't know.
okay.
Maybe it's telling me not to be messy because that's not usually what I do. But whatever.
No,
If
it's
it's on
fun.
YouTube, we're gonna talk about it.
That's right. That's right.
If it's on YouTube, we're gonna talk
Yeah.
about it. I saw
Yeah.
a comment that I want. Guys, go over to Noble's live stream that he did a while ago. I don't even know what she was saying to make him act that way, but I want to say he's there talking about her putting nooses around babies' necks and stuff. Didn't he see that before? Come on,
Correct.
Noble. I
Correct.
gotta ask you, fair is fair, whether or not
Correct.
I deal with the lady. And I think I saw a
Yep.
question somewhere that asked if I used to mod for her. I
Mm-hmm.
modded for the month almost 3 years. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna call her that now. At first, when she decided to be disrespectful to me, I didn't respond to her. For
Mm-hmm.
those who have been here long enough, you know the day when she decided to act up. I just had a funeral and was
Mm-hmm.
silent for like 10 15 minutes and came off because I don't argue with people like that. But
Mm-hmm.
because she kept on prodding and saying stuff and whatever, I'm like, okay, well, I'll say what I want when I want. You don't move me and tell me when to move. Because she
Correct.
was so cool with Shelly over there, and Shelly went on her panel. Those were talking about how she's gonna dox me and stuff. I
Mm-hmm.
remember. I didn't
Yep.
forget. And I found the video the other day and shared it on my wall when Shelly was over there talking about she's going to dox me. But one thing
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say for sure, and I'm going to speak as slowly as I can,
Mm-hmm.
whenever you dox me, make sure you are the one who uses that information. Don't be a coward and put the information out there for other people to do your work. I want you to use it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how bad you really are.
Hmm.
Don't
Like I
don't be
say,
a
they don't
coward.
know people. They better leave people alone.
Don't be a coward and put it out
Mm-hmm.
there so other people can use it and go make content. Or we have other psychopaths, but you will really know who is from Jamaica, bitch. Okay, you
Hmm.
will know.
Hmm.
Don't ever, ever
Hmm.
see kindness and think it's weakness.
Correct.
Don't you ever see sweetness and think it's weakness.
Mm,
People like myself, we know how to control
mm,
ourselves. It's tame, we're taming our asses. Okay.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Yep. They look at you, Carrie, and
Yes,
figure out,
Tammy.
oh, she's a easy. Oh no. If you're smart enough, you'll know. People like Carrie, you just jump on me, just keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. Those are
Like
the
I'm
people with the
supposed to come
surprises.
on
Keep
here
it
acting
moving.
crazy and
Mm,
showing off so people could say, "Oh, she can
mm,
drag, she can do it." Bitch,
mm,
I can drag you though,
mm-hmm,
not verbally.
mm, mm.
I'm just saying.
Better leave things alone and leave people alone. Not every. You see this doxing thing? You see that doxing thing? They're not just. But wait, a couple hours ago, she was planning to dox this guy. I think son. Oh, she said I have the picture and don't make me do something. I said, there she go, there she go.
They're
And
always
saying somebody
doxing people.
sickle
It's a
cell or
form
something.
of
I said, there this fool
weakness.
goes.
It's a form of weakness when
Yes,
you
it
got to go
is.
so
It
low. And I'm
is.
not even going to say for all people, because for some people, I can see why they do some of the stuff they do. But to
Mm-hmm.
me, it's a sign that you in your mind thought that you have nothing else, no other resources, no other course, no other way. And you
True.
decided you want to embarrass somebody about. But I'm just saying to myself, you have to be very weak mentally for somebody to
Mm,
come tell you about your name and your, your accomplishments and stuff. How am I supposed to be upset about that, bitch? It
correct.
doesn't work that way for me.
Mm,
Like I said before, when you grow up with strict parents, you know you gotta freaking do what you gotta do. So when you
correct.
get out there on your own, you can take care of yourself.
Correct.
Okay, and it doesn't mean by any doing anything illegal. You are
Correct.
grown a certain way to be disciplined and get certain things handled so you could take care of
Correct.
yourself and you don't have to rely on men and all of that type of stuff. Things
Mm-hmm.
are different. We are
True.
different. You hear me?
True. 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 Because if she was brought up properly, she would not have gone. You see, these are women that don't have any worth, no self-worth. And I don't see it no other way. This is just you could see it's a pattern because she showed it to us, right? This was played out here. Because I know normally somebody went through a bad relationship, you're gonna give yourself some time. Give yourself some alone time. But
It's
no,
because she's too caught up in YouTube. She's too
true,
caught up. And she
true.
wants to be able to show Noble or whoever else that she's moving on. So I
Mm-hmm.
guess that's what she's doing. I don't know. I
And
don't know
here
what
she
she
was saying
does over
something
there.
about I caught a little bit of her life, and I think she was saying like between relationships she go to the doctor, and that's where I clicked off. I don't know if she was saying she goes to the doctor before a relationship or after the relationship or during the relationship. I don't know. I don't know. And that was enough for me. And I'm like, Lord,
Wow.
that is so
Wow.
sickening because we all know when she went up there to the guy named not Noble, Rob, something about the test, the HIV test. This one did not show it, and that one did not show it, but still they had some
Ugh.
intimate, and I was done right there.
Careless behavior. Oh my God. That's
Reckless
just
behavior.
careless behavior. Right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ooh. Hey, just
Yep.
Andrea. Hey everybody, and Tammy Marie. When I used to mod for her, my name was Carrie Ray. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe that's why you didn't realize. So right now, but I changed it to Very Carrie. And for those who are saying that when we were there with her, we didn't see some of the stuff. My thing is, if I like somebody, I like them. if I, but at a time, and I've said this too many times, there are things she did that I didn't agree with, and I made it known. And maybe that's one of the reasons why she got upset so easily with me. Because number one, I don't allow people to tell me what to do. You don't
Mm-hmm.
ever tell me what to do. You do not tell me what to do. That's one
I
thing I don't deal with that. I
A
don't
lot
know.
of
I've
people
never
throw
met you.
this in my face too and say, well, he if you were over there and blah blah blah. I said, yeah, we had a relationship off of the internet, right? And not everything why would I come out and say, oh, you shouldn't do this? A lot of things I said, hey, you should. I know one time we had a back and forth, and you know who I called out on for the longest? It was this girl, Ness. That's him, Ness no mess. With her baby being out there. Yes. Yes, we were going back and forth. I'm like, no, man, go after her. go after her, but her feature, go after, just go after her. Take the baby picture, John. Take the baby picture. I fight hard on that. Okay. And she said, look, Peter, no, I don't know what had caused her to go so hard with the baby picture. And it just did something to me. It just did
And
something
I'm
to
and
me.
I'm assuming they're friends now.
Now they're friends.
They're friends. So like this
Yep.
YouTube thing is very weird for me. I
Mm-hmm.
can't do stuff like this. I can't be swinging and banging with you today and tomorrow I'm in your chat or on your panel like nothing happened. You're fake. And
Well,
people are
child,
befriending people for some dumb reasons. I
child,
can't
I
do it.
went up there. Let me just talk on myself. I went up there the other day and I went on what's her name? Misunderstood page. Because somewhere I saw Misunderstood to now, I say, man, Misunderstood doing very well. Like she's more conscious. And always say, look, I'm not going to talk with you unless I see some progress. I'm not talking to nobody that is high. So I went up and I complimented her, you know, and that's what I did because of my presence and my word.
She's
A
still a
to
liar
fullness,
though.
job well done.
She's still a liar though.
Huh?
I can't get that out of my head. She still lies. She's a
Well, the
liar.
line I
I would
can't take,
that
but
one. There are many different things that I've seen her do, but that one time when she was, telling people she was in some woman's shelter or some
oh
house of the
yeah.
sort, and she had that wristband. I can't overlook liars like that. That was, she's a liar.
And
And
it's
there are other instances too, but then
it was
again, I
Shelly that outed her that day, remember? It was
oh
Shelly.
yeah, yeah, I
And
remember
she
that
and Shelly
one.
was the best of friends.
They were the best of friends, and she was also the
Mm-hmm.
best of friends with Tracy too. And now those two are not together. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
wow,
The
this
fake
YouTube
friends, friendship,
beef
yeah.
sector type of thing. I don't have the energy to be fake with people. I'm for real when I say this. I can't do it. And I've come on here and I've experienced my fair share of fake ass bitches that come on my panel talking to me,
Mm-hmm.
even though or in my chats, and they know
Mm-hmm.
they don't like me, but they were over here. And I've met my fair share of them.
But you want to wait
And
for this?
what
Guess who
happened?
she's guess who page here Tracy's on?
Who?
Pizarro. The same one but she called
You
the
have
project
got to be
whore, the
kidding
this, the
me.
that.
You have
Pizarro.
got to be kidding me. She's a when's she over there?
I think it was recently in the past couple of
So
days I
she's
hear
going
that's
over
going
there
around.
now.
Yeah, yeah. The
Dang.
same place,
It
but she
has
call
to
it
be a
enemy zone.
reason. But come on, this is the same lady who used to swear up and down, I will never talk to Jay Wilson. When they were fighting. I'll never talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were cool when
Mm-hmm.
whenever it suits them for, something they
Yeah.
need, or you
Yep.
could tell they're trying to run a play or something. You start seeing them going in people's chats. I've seen a few people on here who say, "Oh, I'm not dealing with this person. I'm not dealing." And then I look and I'm like, "Oh, you're cool with the same person you said you
That's
weren't
why
going
it's
to
not
talk
good to
to."
say never, never, because we never know what's gonna happen from time to time.
Man,
But it is what it is. Don't
man,
say that you're not gonna do something and then you do it.
she's been Nina says in the chat 2 or 3 times now. She's subscribed to everyone she claims she hates. As for me, if you fuck
Mm.
around with me and disrespect me a certain type of way, I unsubscribe from you. I am cut from a whole different cloth. I don't watch you. I do not watch you. I am done. When I am done, I am done. Yaya, at the time when I first started supporting her, it was I've said this before. It was two reasons why I supported her. The fact that she was doing the news and stuff and telling what was going on, and because of my busy schedule and stuff, I could always go to her channel and hear everything that's going on. So that's one of the reasons. Also, people were coming at her left, right, and center, and she was just bopping them away. And I'm like, girl.
Yeah.
So that's one of the reasons I'm like, she's a fighter and stuff, and she defends herself well, and she's crazy in a sense, but it was kind of okay. So I genuinely did support her, but you're
Yep.
not gonna disrespect me and think you can ever have an upper hand over me. You can't compare. You cannot. And all you have is YouTube. All your numbers
Mm.
that you have here, you don't have it in the bank. That's all
Mm.
I gotta say.
Mm.
You have it over here, the numbers, and it pumps you up and you get all excited, but you don't have that shit in the bank because you were on retirement. And look at
Mm.
you now. Okay. And I'm not rich. I'm going to say this. I am not rich, but you have to make good decisions.
But
financial
Carrie, I was
decisions.
surprised. She borrowing money from MU for real, for real. I was
You were
shocked.
surprised. Girl,
Yeah.
for somebody who begs Cash App and talk about rent is due, hit the Cash App, hit the Cash App, rent is due. You
I
don't
thought it
think
was
she would
really a
have
joke,
borrowed?
just something
Joe,
to say.
she needed that Cash App. She needs the
Man.
Cash App. You hear me? She needs it.
Because she
Okay?
always tell me, she said, Heatwave, there's two persons here, that I talked to very close off the YouTube. It was the lady living my best life, and I'm Linese. Those two persons' name
Yeah.
she would always call. So I was shocked to know that she went and bought. I don't understand that.
Yeah, right. She
Mm,
just wanted to live up to the YouTube persona that she has,
mm,
so she had to go whether or not she
mm,
had
mm,
had the
mm,
money. And then she went and borrowed the woman's money and then decided because
mm,
she's upset with her, she's not going to pay her back.
mm.
If you don't
That's
have the money,
low.
don't go.
That's right. That's low. You
And
borrow
she
something,
and
pay it back.
clearly it tells you that she's cool with people who could assist her financially or throw out a
True,
cash
true,
app here and there.
true, true,
Clearly she'll
true.
make sure she keeps those friendships.
Mm-hmm.
But turn on her or decide to not give as much as you did before, you'll see a huge difference. You hear
Yep.
me? Princess says she got blocked because someone said Vic dropped Slenderman's pic, and all I said is she did it because she did. She
Mm-hmm.
blocks people like that, Princess. She has no self control and stuff. That's how she is, and you were over there supporting her.
Mm.
It's been a Princess X. You used to support her a long time. You've been on her panels and stuff. For those who know, they know, and that's how she is. Also, on that day when I heard about her posting the pics on her community wall, I went over there and I looked. And do you realize that she tagged two people? I don't know if I missed anything, but
Wow.
she added two people. It was Vic Damone and I think Sassy when she put
Wow.
those pics up. What is the reason why she did? Anybody stop to ask what is the reason why she tagged those two people
Wow.
when she was putting up MU's pics? And I'm
Wow.
hoping that everybody else sees that when she says she fights for people or she loves someone,
Hmm.
she will turn on you. We have seen enough
Just
people that
like
she's
that.
done this to. And I'm going to take myself out because I was just modding for her and supporting her.
Mm,
Heatwave was her friend and
mm,
everything.
mm,
But if she could turn, and I'm not the first mod she's
mm-hmm.
turned on, there's another one. I don't remember if her name was Ashley or something. She does this to
Mm-hmm.
people. She'll be cool with you, and the next minute she'll be the one because she wants to give you a one up, and in her mind she's giving you a one up. She has one up over you, I mean, and she's not. She goes
Mm.
out and she's very impulsive. She just acts like that. She just does things real quick because she doesn't want to look bad on YouTube. But there's nothing
Yep.
she could ever do to make me feel bad. There is nothing. Look
Mm.
at her life. Look at the things she's gone through
Please.
on here. Look at this. She does not
Mm.
think before she does stuff. So I don't
Nope.
know. Talent Noble did. I was over there being curious. And I went to Noble's channel and saw him going off, and that's how I ended up striking the live. I wasn't even ready to come back on here. I was not ready. Well, that coupled with the fact that I got some good news today, so I came on. But it was Noble's live that I saw.
So they're
Oh, you're saying
fighting
because she
again.
does. Okay, I got what you're saying, Talent. So what is the reason why she put Vic's name too? I can get this because she does do that on her community wall. Updates of what's going on and stuff in the sector. But why did she tag Vic?
Hmm.
Why? What did Vic have to do with it? And I don't know because I'm not subscribed and I definitely don't watch her, so I don't know. And when I hear. I question my sanity. I'm questioning myself, and I'm like, oh my god, this is the person you used to support. I'm like,
Correct.
oh, I want to spank my own damn self. Shit.
So she had to be
Mm-mm.
having that picture, thinking about it before she put it on. You know what I'm saying? It's not
Right.
really was at the spur of the moment. So she had that some way holding for a rainy day. And to me, that is sick.
Very
I
sick.
don't know.
So this is
Maybe
the
they don't believe
person.
in women
This is the
empowerment. I don't
same
know.
person. So this person named MU is the same
Mm.
person. She was blocking people out her chats.
Yep.
Oh no, I'm gonna defend my friend. Don't talk about her in my chat. Blocked, blocked.
Yep.
Oh, and they do that for each other. And now look at this. Now you've
Mm-hmm.
gone to the point that you're putting her pics out. This is how bad you are miserable. This is the
Yep.
same person that she was blocking people in her chat. Don't know. We're not going to talk about Nicole. We're not going to talk about MU. No. And then MU will be upset if people talk badly about. So they were watching the chat. People couldn't say how they felt. And now this
Yep.
is what you're doing. And then some of the subscribers, they don't know which direction to go. Have you ever seen like a duck walking and the little ducklings following? If they turn right, the ducklings go
Yeah.
right. That's what the followers do. So they were all cool with Nicole, with MU, and stuff what she was doing before. And the minute Tracy decides she doesn't want to deal with MU, there comes the ducklings going left, going right. And you don't have minds of your own. And I'm not talking about the people that I like, because we
Mm-hmm.
got the pieces who are pieces of shit, and we got the pieces
Mm-hmm.
who are pieces of candy. And the ones who I'm cool with, I'm not talking about you, but we got some of the shitty ones over there. They don't got a mind of their own. They
But you know
don't.
what? She has some faithful people there, in her crew, and some people don't know how good they are until it gets bad. Because one time I remember when I saw the level of respect that she had for the same MU, and what I thought it was love is was an early morning live she had, and somebody came in her chat, right? And MU was talking about like she's going through too much, the regular old thing that she would always say. And the person came in live and said, well, then log off. I didn't see nothing wrong with that. And then the her moderator, right? And what she said is her friend, living my best life, repeated the same thing and said, well, then log off. I didn't see was nothing wrong. And at this time, MU is up on the platform and started out, you know, started like, trying to 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 rough up, like to say things towards living my best life, right? Like she's gonna fight with living my best life. She's on the platform. I'm watching it this. I'm watching it all of this play out. And I thought Tracy, as a content creator, should have stopped MU at that moment there and said, no, no, no. No.
What?
Mm-mm.
She was
Yes,
over
don't.
there disrespecting
She was she
living
was
my best
actually
life.
getting ready to do that. But what
Wow.
I love the living my best life for, living my best life makes her bam, click that link fast. And she went up there and she took care of it herself. I bet you Tracy should have stopped that. Living my best life shouldn't have to go up there. That was her moderator and her friend.
Wow.
You see, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. The money. All she was thinking
Wow.
about, she heard this woman was a paymaster because Vic had it all around paymaster, paymaster. So I look at it, she was looking like, okay, this woman is gonna drop a lot of money her way. It gotta be that you didn't stop that right away.
her
Come on,
her support is
come on.
based on hold on. Her support for people is based on financial gains. That's what
Correct,
I've known.
correct,
As also for numbers too. And
correct.
people know. For those who know, they know. I can't do
Mm-hmm.
this on here. Do you know how much you could make up from a video with, let's just say, 3,000 views? It's not a
Mm.
lot. I
Wow.
saw that from the very first year I started, and I'm like, this is what people are acting batshit crazy for on here. Are you
Mm-hmm.
crazy? Are
Look at
you crazy?
Goosey. Don't forget Goosey.
Right.
I
Hold
think
on.
your hatred come after with Goosey. She was mad because
Right.
she wanted you. You remember that? Okay.
Yeah, the main reason why she was
Mm-hmm.
upset with me is
Mm-hmm.
because she said Goosey was hold on. I don't even know how to do this.
Word.
Is that you, girl?
Yes, Carrie, where the hell you been?
I've been dealing with life. It's been a lot going on. I had
I'm
a lot going
missing
on. I still have a
you.
lot going on. Me
Hey,
too,
D Wave.
sincere.
Hey, how
I
you
can't
doing,
even
babe?
believe I'm on here today. But
Well,
it's Noble.
girl,
Blame it on Noble, though.
you came at the right time because all kinds of shenanigans are going down.
Mm-hmm.
Girl,
Except for I didn't know
girl,
about this shenanigan. But okay. Mm.
girl. Noble went off today. Hey, Miss Ray. And somebody asked what made her go to jail before. I don't remember
Because
Mm.
where I
she
saw.
was Cause didn't she put like, okay, what happened last time she went to jail? Wasn't she? Didn't she put that person's information out?
Harassing someone.
Yeah, she called the
Mm-hmm.
police, and the police ended up arresting her because she was trying to
Mm-hmm.
get them in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep.
remember that day because I was live over here. I think I was live and I was about to do karaoke or some game or something. She was over here and then she left and went live making calls and going off and I'm like, wow. Then while
Mm.
I was live, I heard them say she got locked. The cops came. So I went to peep in and I'm like, oh my
Then
God.
they said her bill was like $50. I'm gonna even up it up to like 500. Just say 500,
How
right?
much was it again? I don't remember.
But
Was
it's
it
It,
$5,000?
$1,500 cash bail. I think it's 1,500. And
wait,
ten
how much?
percent was
Hold
150.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
150.
yeah, yeah. It
Oh,
was 1,500.
Mm.
Where did I get five
yeah.
thousand?
And so then that was a big old issue. Then it became a thing about who called a sister or didn't call a family member or some other
Oh,
crap. But
please.
so
Don't pay her no attention. Lying bitch.
Let
oh,
me
the
see
heat
if I
wave
can
is
if I
all one.
pronounce this name properly. Kibalion. I hope I pronounced your name okay. But that's about it. It's less than $30 dollars. So I can't do all of that shit for I'm not turning my the YouTube takes how much percent? I don't even check.
Selling
Cuz
your soul for the devil.
it's not worth it. You
It
know?
really ain't. You sell your
And
soul for.
guys, before let me just chop in here a minute. Guys, you see, around that same time, Terry was going through so much. So
Talk about
fucking
it.
much.
I was
Okay?
going
She's
through
going through a
hell.
lot. And she still find time for this ungrateful bitch. Okay? And I'm gonna say it now. All right? Carrie was going through a lot in her personal life. That a lot of people don't even give a shit about what's going on out there with her. And the nerve of her.
To come back and come talking about I was
Okay?
trying to
All
dox
right.
her and her family and shit
Mm,
when I was going
mm.
through hell.
One
Okay.
after the other, okay? One after the freaking other.
Did
Exactly.
you guys ever talk behind the scenes, Carrie? Like verbally communicate?
Girl, me, that bitch has given me her
Mm-mm.
number several times. I don't do those type of back behind the scenes shit. She's
Yeah.
given me her
Mm-mm.
number. She's like, oh, you can call me. You could have said something before. I don't do that
Please.
type of shit. I've seen enough stuff happen on here.
Mm,
And if I do speak to people, it's gotta be people who I know are genuine. And
Yeah.
mm.
there are a few.
Well, I'm
So
just
I've
saying she
never
could have
and
emailed you. Like she could have emailed you and said,
I
"Look,
think she did email me. You mean hold on. Do you mean about the situation with JALE?
yeah, just the whole
Absolutely
thing that
not.
led up to you
Mm-mm.
guys falling out.
Absolutely not. She
She
didn't
should have
even
communicated."
try. She didn't even try to
Nope.
communicate. She was just so worried about how she was appearing to other people on here. She was more worried about keeping up appearances and trying to make
Mm-hmm.
sure people don't look at her some type of way. So she didn't even care to ask what we were doing, but she was getting her information from somebody else, the same person she's
Yep.
not friends with anymore. You see,
Yep.
these types of relationships on here, I'm okay.
They
I'm
flip
okay.
floppy. I be
They
calling them
flip
flounder.
flop all the
They are
time.
flounder around here. They like fishes right up out the water, just
Mm-hmm.
gasping for air.
I don't know how
Yep.
it takes a special skill for you to be upset with people
Mm.
or cuss somebody out or talk bad about them, and then you are just one day you just see them popping up on their panel, and I'm like, how do you do that? How? Oh
True.
God, I did not learn those types of skills. She didn't even
I have
email
to
me
be
or anything.
provoked.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said I have to be provoked. Yeah, I do have a bit of profanity Tourette's from time to time, but normally I have to be provoked
I've
or
heard
see you
you.
moving in a shady way.
I've heard you one time. I'm like, is that sincere? I've heard this was like sometime last year. You do pop off, girl.
Oh, it's crazy. Everybody's always surprised when it happens. Sometimes I surprise myself, but everybody, like, people are multifaceted. People can only take so much. What do you expect? Then they're
Exactly.
gonna say something, and they're not gonna be in the normal character of themselves. So that's why we have terms such as out of character.
Right.
Understand that? Hey, Ronnie. I'm gonna say hi to Ronnie.
I would much prefer. I'm not. I really. I don't care what anyone has to say. I do not like the idea of like arguing with people. I'm just over it. I mean, I not to say I haven't done, or said some stuff here, but I just don't have the energy. Like there's too much going on in life, especially with me right now and stuff. Hence one of the reasons I haven't been here. But I'm like, there are too many things happening for me to come on here cussing people out or getting upset over stuff. And that's just how I've always been. And I'm not gonna change who I am to fit in the beef sector. So if it means I'm gonna have to be considered weak, let me be weak. I like that. You know,
Girl,
I
these
don't have
people
time
are
for the
good
shit.
for they're good for trying to label folks. You just do you, okay? And those who can y'all hear me? Because my
You
phone.
you
Yeah,
cut out
I'm
for a
hearing you.
bit.
You was
Oh,
like in
I was
and
gonna
out.
say those who gravitate to you, and those who don't, they don't. Because everybody's not gonna be a win like for you. Like everybody's not gonna roll with you. You know.
True.
Exactly. So
Sure.
those who support, they support. I'm okay with that. Those who need to go, just get your ass away from me. I don't care. I don't need validation. Just always remember that. If I need that, I'll go call my mom and do what I got to do. But I don't need nothing from strangers. I don't need you to tell me I'm somebody. If I forget or ever have any type of low self-esteem, and feel like I'm nobody, I'll go call my mom so she could check me. You don't come on
Correct.
here and get to tell me if I'm somebody or not.
Hmm.
Okay. Especially
Yep.
some of these people on here trying to tell people who or what they are, and they don't got shit. You could never. You could
Mm.
never. I find it hilarious. You could never.
But
Okay.
you just do your commentary. Everybody does their commentary. You're not going to win them all. Shoot, I done found me a whole segment of newfound. I don't know what these people are. They feel away. You know what I mean? Behind that interview. Well, I don't even. It's not even an interview. I don't know what it was, but they feel a way about it, and they somehow want to make me the face the
Which
face of
one?
all
Which
things
one of
wrong.
the interviews? Because I did get to peep in a bit on the VS one. Is it the one that you had on your channel?
No,
Or
because see,
oh,
like
you mean when you went over by Snoop's?
yeah, and so what I'm trying to tell people is that okay, so my channel is a channel that is not as big as other people's channels, but a lot does happen over there. And Snoop has been one to come over, and we have like little chit chats from time to time, right? And we had a chit
Mm-hmm.
chat, and then she she um she says to me like on under one of my comments after that, she says, "Oh, would you mind coming over to my channel so we can have like just have a conversation?" I said, "Okay." And I'm thinking it's just gonna be like how we normally do, like the normal chit chats that we have, me and her just talking, and maybe having just like a real, like get real about it, right? But then next thing you know, Snoop made like this community wall post, and it was a hot seat, and I was a host, and I said, "Oh shit, the
Oh, you didn't know
host."
you were gonna be a host?
No, I didn't. I was
Oh, she didn't tell you.
confused
That was
about it.
not communicated to you? Oh no.
No, I didn't. I was under the wrong impression. And even still, you could see me like because I was in various places, and people were like, "Oh, it's happening," and I'm like, "Well, I don't know if it's happening or not," because there was a length of time in between where Snoop didn't say anything, so I didn't know if it was going to be or not. Because even the day she asked me, she had set a live for that night, and I said, "Well, you say Saturday, but you got a live set for tonight, so." Tonight or tomorrow, like when do you want me to hit your link? But the whole time I'm not thinking that it's going to be a set, what I would consider like a production, you know what I mean? And so anyways, I go over there, and I don't know what people wanted from me, and even more so Snoop, but I'm going along with it, understanding that okay, because I'm trying to talk to Snoop, but Snoop is defensive a little bit, I feel. And she tends to cut people off, and I had to kind of address that. Because it just kind of, and then people thought maybe like it was three of us up there, but I don't know how it becomes I'm the issue.
Who is saying you were the issue? Do you think was it from the chat or was it from Snoop?
People from the chat were saying that I was the issue.
Well, why would it be? Why would you be the issue? You were asking questions. You wanted clarity. You were asking questions. I don't know if you guys can hear me clearly. I have to be switching from devices. Give me
No,
one.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
hearing you.
asking questions, but I think they wanted me to go in on her, and I'm only could talk about things that I'm familiar with. I can't talk about like some people have more extensive knowledge. Like Pizarro has more extensive, Maya has more extensive with things that Snoop than I do. Like I don't know all the inner outs. Now I could see a thing go down, but doesn't mean I'm like it just planted in my brain. You know, I'll see it and keep it pushing.
I
But
understand what
it
you're
doesn't
saying.
it doesn't apply to me. You know what I mean? And so but yeah, I just even just a few minutes ago, I was over in Demetrius
You
and
can
somebody
never
was,
do too much for these people. Nothing you do is enough. They're always gonna find problems, you know. And if you were taken aback because you didn't know it, you know what the nature of the sit down was gonna be. It's only fair that you can only ask what you can at the time, you know. Hey, newbie girl. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
well, yeah, they were, I don't know, they made me the poster boy of all things went wrong in that interview, girl. It's crazy.
Somebody had to get the blame, girl. Somebody had to get the blame, and that somebody happened to be you. So that's just the way
Yeah,
of the sector.
they're slightly retarded with that. I just got into it with somebody and well, not got into, but somebody was trying to get at me in Demetrius live about that stuff. I'm like, leave me alone. Talking about don't do any more interviews. Leave it to the professional who all you motherfuckers are amateurs. None of you,
What?
this is YouTube channels, right? And it's like a TV. None of you guys are NBC, ABC, or Oprah, so stop playing with me.
So we got professionals here. I am done. We got all these journalists here. Okay, alrighty, okay.
I
But
mean,
you know,
I've done interviews, but it was understood that it was an interview. Like, or I'll say, hey, can I ask you a few questions? And this might seem like an interview, but let's have a chat. Like, there's an understanding and a knowledge, you know? Like, I don't know what they expected. And they just then they feel like I'm like, girl, this is a circular conversation. And then apparently I just found out, which I don't know if it's really true or not, because I don't really like go over there, but apparently Brianna felt like I was trying to have a moment with VS. I'm like, I don't give a flying fig about VS like that,
what?
or you or anybody else. I That's the problem with you guys. You think you guys are the big eyes and I'm the little you. You know what I'm saying? I don't
A
think of
lot.
it in that world.
Wow.
I don't think of it in that way. I think we're all the same on equal accord, and we're all just trying to do the same thing. We just have content if we're having doing that.
I don't see you as a type of person who cares about, getting yourself out there, like, being with the so-called bigwigs over here. We're all small content small
Facts.
channels at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
All
I don't even
small.
watch the
Correct.
numbers like that. I don't even know what the hell. So like, I
Yeah,
don't know
you
why.
don't strike me as the type of person who cares, about numbers. And some of the people may have just seen you over there on the
Yeah.
panel, and they don't know the type of channel that you have. You are a type of kickback vibe where you
I
have
know
different
she always
conversations
supports,
about
that I
different
know.
topics and stuff. So a lot of people who
Mm-hmm.
may not have known you prior to that would
Yeah.
have, those types of stuff to say. But it's all
Yeah.
cool.
I mean, like, I don't know how true it is that Brianna said this or not, but like, my thing is that look, I'm not looking for no moment with VS or anybody else. VS came up there and she was being shady. And I had to let it be clear because no, I'm the one that probably was the most vocal in general. And I'm like, hey, don't come up here talking about it's a snooze fest or whatever. Maybe it probably is. Um, I wouldn't totally disagree with you, but don't come up here shady and don't act like you're going to get something more out of the situation than I am. I'm asking the same question. You went up there and asked her the same shit I asked her, and then you got nothing. You got a nothing sandwich, and then you went live and got another nothing sandwich. Stop playing with me.
I don't know if she said it though. I don't know if she said it on her channel or what. I'm not sure. But so you heard that somewhere?
I was over in Demetrius and somebody said that some kilo person, but I don't know how true it is or not. Like I don't see Brianna
Oh.
even having even reason to say anything, in regards to me. You
And
know,
if you did know that it was gonna be that type of hot seat, I think you would have maybe gotten your questions together or, other stuff. But if I can't blame you if you don't know all the ins and outs of this whole situation, what are you gonna do? You ask the questions you want to get answers for. That's it.
if I knew it was a hot seat, I would have been.
You'd have
I
been
would have went through
prepared.
some videos, looked at some things, prepared
Right.
some questions. I would have put probably some thought into it, even though if I don't give a flying fig, like I don't personally care, but maybe this might be of interest. It's like, I don't care. Stop it. Leave me alone. This is crazy. But yeah,
I
hey,
don't
so
see you as the type of person who wants to have a moment. That's just not you. I'm sorry. There are people who are on here and they're okay with the position they're at. They're okay with what they're doing on their channel. They're okay with not having to turn up to be a part of the in crowd. They just want to do them. Just do you. You know. Hold on. Ronnie Q says that's the reason she was chosen. She didn't know enough about the ins and outs of that hot mess. It's been going. Ooh, listen. Now, why did the interview yesterday that happened with I got somebody in the back. Hope I remember my question. Hold on real quick. I need some new
I mean,
overlay.
that might be true, but she said y'all ain't get into it like y'all. She said something I forgot, and I said don't say y'all. Don't do no general because I am asking questions, and you guys are seeing which way it's going. Okay, and then she goes over there and does the interview with VS, and it was in the same manner, in the same vein. You know what I
Hold on
mean?
one second. I'm sorry, hold on.
That
Oops.
talent. Oh,
Let me hear you, Talon.
Can you hear?
Okay, now I do. Hey, Talon.
Hello, welcome back. Is this
Well, thank you.
this better be this not? I don't want just this to be a one-off situation. I need you back permanently. You were missed, as you can tell by the response in the chat. People miss,
Oh,
and I'm not sure what was going on in your personal life, but hopefully, that nothing is not insurmountable. Whatever the issue is,
it's
hopefully,
some heavy stuff, Talon, but I'll try to be on here as much as I can, though. It's
yeah.
some
Let
heavy
this
stuff.
Yeah, let this be a way for you to get away from, what's really pressing on your mind. Use it for entertainment for what it's supposed to
Oh
be.
yeah, I
Yeah,
will. The last time I was trying to do that when somebody passed for me, there was this bitch who came on here fucking my vibe up. I came on here to like get away from, what was happening because that's what I do. I come here for entertainment, and this bitch just fucked my high up. I'll not forget. I won't call her name though, but you
oh,
try to
that's
get away from stuff, and people just try to come with their negative energy and stuff. But I
I
hear you though.
I. But first, let me say before I continue, I would be remiss to not say hello to Sincere and to Heatwave. Hello, ladies.
hello.
Um,
Hello.
Sincere, your interview with Snoop was terrific. I didn't watch all of it because that sickly looking lady just doesn't appeal to me. She lied on me 3 years ago, and I have this issue. I think it's almost psychotic. I can't let things go. You know what I mean? I just can't let things go. Even if there's people 20 years ago that just did something very small, and when I see them the next time, there's still it's still on site. I'm trying to get better though with that. I'm trying to get better. But this woman lied on me early on with Olivia, and I won't forget it. There's no apologies. I just can't forget certain things. But Sincere, you were great. I really I like the fact that they gave you some sign in these various sectors because I think you're underrated, just like Carrie is. And the fact that someone would tell you that you should leave this to the professionals, like you said. Most of these people in these sectors can't even string a sentence together. So you have a you have a
I'm
right to
sorry.
be you have a right to be irate and incensed about something like that. Um, I enjoyed what you brought to the table, and it is what it is. I was about to say I'm only one voice, but I'm one of many voices that believe you did an excellent job and continue to do interviews.
Oh, thank you. But look, I gotta drop down for a second. I'll be back. Bye, y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what she said about me was when I first came into the sector, she was clout chasing. I was on ODS. She said I was part of some troll movement to basically just overtake the beef sector and run amok in the beef sector with a bunch of trolls, which it could have been further from the truth. And then Olivia harped on it as well, and I just can't tolerate it. Just can't tolerate it. Every time I see that emaciated woman I do feel a certain way about it, but I gotta let it go. I just gotta let it go.
Yeah, let it
But
go.
but you know what? I don't know how much you saw of Noble in your absence,
Man.
Carrie, but this bozo, I don't know if you saw him when you were around when he first appeared on the scene. You knew automatically he was a clown, just a complete clown.
To be
Uh,
honest, Talon, I only saw him like in people's chats or stuff because I'm not subscribed to his ex, so I
yeah.
wasn't like watching stuff that he was on, and he's been over here before too,
Uh,
once, but I only saw him on like other people's panels. But
oh,
go ahead.
oh wait, I forgot. You and Heatwave are Tracy bastards, so I had to keep that in mind. But look, this Noble guy,
What
it, it,
did you
it this
say?
has this has well you're formerly very big supporters of Tracy, and now due to some incidents that happened, you're no longer. That's all. I mean, that'll happen. I
That's
mean,
okay. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't.
yeah,
I didn't miss anything or lose anything, I should say. But go ahead. I think I interrupted your question. So you were
no,
saying something about Noble
yeah,
when
Noble.
he just came on the scene.
Yeah, the guy came on the scene and just out of nowhere. And this is after the Rob Rack incident, which is just ridiculous. He was following and then he jumped into wooing and courting Tracy. Tracy, of course, because there was nobody in the pieces or in her chat to give her counsel, wise counsel. They allowed that relationship to flourish, and then what we all knew was going to happen happened. This guy is a complete idiot. And then just hearing about that trip and carrying dirty clothes and his luggage to go see
Oh,
Tracy is just, I mean, this is just one of many just horrific things.
but I
And
find that funny though. I'm sorry to
yeah,
cut you. So he brought dirty clothes with him
yeah.
there, and she had dirty dishes in her sink and dirty clothes in her machine. But I digress. Go ahead.
Well, wait a minute now. I don't know about what she had because I was I was getting apple juice for some of that. Uh, but
Okay.
look, but what I do know is, and this is the main point. Noble now, who after he promised that he would be noble, he would live up to his name, and have a pleasant breakup, if you will, that wasn't really filled with a lot of vitriol. Now the gloves are off. Noble has taken the gloves off. He's talking underneath her clothes, and there are a lot of women who are supportive of him because of their dislike for Tracy. But I do have to say to the Tracy detractors, this move Tracy out of the picture. We have another man who is coming to this sector who women are supporting. Wait, can you go back to that person that had the tomatoes? See, I like to. Oh yeah, this is Gummy. This is Gummy. Yeah, this is a loser who was so threatened by Sassy, she had to go and create another troll name because Sassy blocked the Gummy name. But this is a real dedicated loser right there. But what I was trying to say before I was kind of sidetracked by Gummy.
Hmm.
Um, Women have to understand. You have to take your dislike for certain people. You have to move that to the side. The main focus should be on these men. These men have no, and when I say men, obviously I'm not talking about all men and not all social media men, but these men in the black sector, Mo3 sector, these are bums and they don't have your best interest in mind. And I talked about this on Hose with Hearts like about a year ago, and they were confused. They said, "What do you mean barricade the doors?" They didn't understand. Now I think the picture is becoming real clear.
I
Uh,
totally get it.
yeah,
You could see it from a mile away. Those
yeah.
who wanted,
the-
yeah.
these bums, they don't have your good intention at heart. They're trying to either get clicks and views or they're trying to get paid from women, because what I found out is a lot of these women in these various sectors are paying like paying e- exorbitant amounts of money for companionship, and
Hmm.
it's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate, and I think women have to stand up and they have to, if they don't see it, women who do see what's going on, they need to educate these other ones. And now,
Boils down
early,
to having self-respect, you know,
yeah, yeah,
self-esteem.
and it's never too late in the game to learn to have respect for yourself. It's never too late in the game. And I see a lot of women who, for whatever reason, they will continue to gravitate towards losers, and the people who are their supporters and their friends don't say anything to them. And I
They're
always,
afraid to. There, some of them are afraid of getting blocked, but keep going.
well, people told
Or
me
the
not to.
person talking bad about them, but keep going. I hear
Yeah,
you.
well, people told me not to say anything to Tracy. They're saying, you gotta, either you get this, stay out of women's business. That's one thing. And some of that is true. I do need to stay out of some women's business. I know Nikki had said, Nikki with the iPads. He had said a long time ago, men shouldn't be telling women what they need to be doing when we need to clear stuff off of our own doorstep, which I do agree with that. I do agree. But sometimes
Mhm.
you can do both. I can work with
Right.
men, which I do. I work with men, helping them become men, because we've
Mhm.
lost our way as black men. We've lost our masculinity. We've lost our aggressiveness. We've lost our way. And, I try to show them the way. But when I have time, and this is entertainment for me, when I have time and I see people
As
who are
it
lost,
should.
I like to try to educate them. Now, you got to remember, a lot of people don't want to be educated. You can't bring everybody along, and so I understand that as well. But like I was saying, I was told stay out of women's business, and then I was also told that you can't tell a grown woman over 50 what she should be doing. And there's an argument for that too. I do agree with that. But at what point are we going to continuously allow women, not just in this sector, but in your personal lives as well, when we know somebody means no good for an individual, are we going to continue to sit on our hands and sit with our mouths muffled, or are we going to say something? And I think it's incumbent upon the black women in this sector, because there's more creeps coming in. Uh, they're coming in droves. They're taking notes. They've been watching,
They've been
and
in the clouds
yeah,
watching.
they've been in the
They know
clouds.
who to target.
Yeah, and they know how to target, and
Mhm.
you have to be very careful, because look at what ZX did with "A View Is a View." I mean, just disgusting. And matter of fact, he dropped some information I thought was he was
Hold
going around.
on. I missed something. What did you say? Let's go again. What did he
Oh
do?
no, ZX had been going around and had other people going around also circulating this rumor that Pam had given him pictures and they were on the phone, and I had brought this up to Pam, and she assured me it wasn't the case, because I was under the belief it was true, because I really
I don't.
wasn't hearing. Yeah, I
I would
wasn't
never
hearing her
believe something
side.
like that.
But he ended up, but she was like trying to be friendly with, a lot of women try to be friendly with these idiots like ZX and Rob Rack. I don't know if they feel like they can save them or whatever, but they try to be friendly. Quani's another one that went over to ZX and got clowned. But I don't know. Part of me bothers me, but then on the same hand, part of my brain says, stay out of it, Langston. Stay out of it. This isn't your fight. And true, it's not my fight, but
But
I
you're the
want,
type of person you don't like seeing people, going
yeah.
down the wrong road and
I,
not saying anything.
I told
I
people sometime.
understand.
I told people some time ago. They thought I was trolling. I don't know why they think everything I do is a troll. I told people I was an empath, and they immediately,
Now
they
some people
laughed.
are not gonna
Yeah,
some
yeah. They
people are
don't.
not gonna believe that. But
I have
I have seen instances of you, being empathetic towards some people who've been
listen.
going through stuff, especially on here. They've been embarrassing themselves and not even notice and stuff, and you'll say certain stuff. Some people see it as you being rude. Some people don't like people who are blunt. And I do know that sometimes you do troll around, but
Yeah,
I've also seen that side of you too. So yeah.
yeah. People, because I was originally I came out here and I said Queen Uppity, and then Lemon, he's one of my one of the people who really watch what I do and imitate me, which is fine. I would go around calling Queen, I would calling Uppity a queen. And you have that segment of women in this sector who believe if I'm calling somebody a queen who in their mind isn't a queen, I'm trolling or whatever. But uppity, I like uppity, and people don't understand that because they have such hatred. It goes beyond just casual dislike. People have hatred for uppity for a variety of reasons, and you got to understand uppity, big man TV. There's a long list of individuals. They want to belittle. They want to punch down on these people. They want to belittle these people. And to me, that's not where I'm at. I'm happy in my life. Why would you want to talk down to people who may have some issues, I rather uplift individuals, and that's what I'm about. And I rather tear down some people who need to be torn down. But for the most part, I'm all about uplifting. And then
What are
somebody's
some of the things that you like about Uppity?
I think uppity knows who she is as a person. She knows that she can irritate people. She can get under your skin. Let me tell you something. When I first saw uppity and with that name, I said, "What is this?" And I couldn't stand uppity. Couldn't stand her. Sassy, believe it or not, because now Sassy and her don't. Well, uppity doesn't get along with Sassy, but Sassy used to tell me, you just don't understand her." And I used to, really have like these intense conversations with Sassy about why she didn't even pay attention to uppity. But then I started watching uppity. I started her poking at people. I started her getting she's in on the joke. It, I'm gonna just hazard to guess that uppity is smarter than a lot of women in this sector. She knows exactly what she's doing. She knew what she was doing with the name uppity Negro Goddess. I mean, when you're talking about a troll, you have to.
You know,
And I
that
know
name
Carrie,
stands out.
I know because I can tell, Carrie, that you probably are one of those people who are one of her detractors. But I urge you to like just kind of like you look at it, kind of reframe this whole thing. Understand that she's aware of who she is, what her limitations may be, and she's playing with it. She's
I've
playing
seen
with it,
her
and she's
try to get under people's skin and stuff, and she knows when she irritates people. I've seen that. I don't really talk about her a lot, though, to be quite honest. So I wouldn't
yeah.
say that I'm one of her detractors.
No,
I
yeah, I
wouldn't
shouldn't.
say
I
that.
shouldn't. Yeah, I shouldn't put that. I
Yeah, but I
apologize,
don't really
Carrie.
talk
But
about her a lot.
there are a lot of people who just can't.
But I do see some of the stuff that I'm taking her in, so I'm very observant.
Yeah, when she's
I kind of
dan-
get what
yeah,
she.
when she's dancing and now this is one thing I will say. I don't like that. Even though she's in on it, this kind of uh, self-deprecation is the word. This type of self-deprecating that she does, I don't always agree with it because it's a thin line between where you can become like a minstrel, so and just looking like a buffoon. But
Well,
on the same,
sometimes I find it funny. Sometimes it's way too much, and it's overbearing. But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, but just keep in your mind, she knows what she's doing, and I think I don't know. I like uppity. I really do like uppity, and I just encourage everyone to really understand her first before knocking her. Man, I've been doing too much
that's
talking
the
lately.
same thing
Over
with
the,
Lovely Love. I've always liked Lovely Love when I just came on here and saw her because like I appreciate people for who they are.
exactly.
I've seen some of the stuff she's been through. You could tell based on some of the stories she's given and why she's the way she is. But apart from all of that, she's a really nice person. She
Yeah.
has really good qualities.
Oh, I
I'm
love you.
laughing when I say it, but she has good qualities too, apart from the other crazy stuff. She's crazy, but I happen to like her. Like people would be
No,
saying, "Why do you have her on here?"
I like
I just
lovely
pretty
too.
much accept people for who they are.
There you go. Yeah.
That's me.
Sometimes you got to
But
meet
she
people
does
where
get
they're at.
out of
Yeah.
control sometimes.
Well, yeah.
She does.
Yeah.
She does get out of
Lot
control. She does crazy stuff.
A lot of that is alcohol fueled, but that's a different story. But
Yeah.
look, I just wanted to come up here and say welcome back. Whatever you're going through, put, stay in prayer. That's one thing I always
Yeah.
tell people: stay in prayer, surround yourself with positive people, and you'll come through
Hmm.
the on the other side okay. But
I
no,
appreciate
well,
you saying that.
welcome back, Carrie. I got to go later.
Thank you,
Heat wave.
Talon.
Okay, take care.
Thank you for coming up, Talon. I appreciate that. I appreciate everyone who's come, click the link or typed in the chat. I
Carrie, I
appreciate
have
you
to
all.
leave you at this moment, but I'm still listening,
Okay.
okay?
Lem-
Okay, love.
Okay, and I may be leaving soon
Welcome
too, but
back again. Thank you for coming back. Thank you.
I
Bye bye.
appreciate you,
Okay.
Heatwave. Thank you for
Aw,
coming up, Sincere. Thank you
no
for coming up,
problem.
Heatwave. Thank you, Talent. I hope I didn't miss another name, but I appreciate you all for clicking the link. Did a view come up? I hope I didn't forget. But I no, she was in the chat. I appreciate you all for coming through, guys. I haven't been on here in a while. For some that know, they know. But I've been on a little journey. Some stuff been going on, and sometimes when you're going through stuff, this is not the place to be. So I go out, I peek in here, I go back, and it's vibrant. I appreciate you. Thank you, Princess. So sometimes, like I say, I use this for entertainment purposes only, but then the devil always comes in and try to fuck up your moment that you're trying to have. Um, but I'm gonna, you know, keep fighting and doing my thing. Um, I've been seeing a few stories going on here. I made mention of somebody who we all know is a liar. And people seem to be skirting around the whole situation and, pointing fingers at other people. But you have to remember that all people involved have lied a time or two on here. Don't just focus on one person because you don't like them or you have reasons to not like them. Think about everybody on here who's lied or done stuff on here. Don't overlook it just because you don't like that person. You know what I'm saying? Don't it makes no sense. And there are some people on here, they feel like the numbers that you get in a chat defines who you are. It doesn't. It really doesn't. Not all those people who are there to support you genuinely. So it at the end of the day, it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't do nothing for me. I don't know. Maybe one day it will, but for right now, it doesn't. But I really do appreciate the people who are here actually supporting. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. I am hoping though with the situation with Snoop and all the other parties, the celebrity pig. I don't know how the hell and why the hell did the celebrity pig come into this. At first, I heard the celebrity pig was saying it was what's her name, Ben Zone, that sent the pics out. Then now I'm hearing other names and stuff. Big up yourself, Sophie. Then now I'm hearing other names and stuff, and I'm like, how do some people manage to get themselves into situations that have nothing to do with them? How? They wait, they sit around, they look to see like what stories, gonna get hot or something and finds a way. They find a way to put themselves in it so they could have content. That's weird, you know? And how many people I've also put a poll on my my community wall. Like how many people said they were leaving and they're still here? And I don't mean it in a bad way like godless let me not say anything. But yeah. With the Snoop situation, number 1, and I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. Yes, the pictures were sent to the lady over by San Antonio. I'm not even going to be mean and call her a mutt or Alf. But at the same time, they were sent to her and she posted them. Are we going to focus on who sent it? Which we would really, out of curiosity, it's nature. We'd want to know who did it. But at the same time, that person should have been responsible enough to know the YouTube guidelines. You know what you signed up for and what you're allowed to post on your community wall or not. But you move so fast, you do all of these things without thinking because you're so hype and in the moment and wanting to prove something to the masses.
and you got your channel taken down. You got your channel taken down, so your actions made your channel go down. And I'm really hoping that something comes out of it. They were buddy buddy not too long ago. She was on a cruise with MU not too long ago, and now look at where they both are. It's crazy. I'm hoping to see what comes out of that as it relates to the Snoop situation with her and the Don Cato guy and MU. I'm really hoping that each party decides to stop talking about each other and stuff. Hey to everyone coming in. Hey Liz and hey everybody. I've been around. I just not on here too much though. I'm hoping also that the Lady Snoop thing, Lady Snoop, you know I like you, but I can tell you were hurt about some of the stuff that's happened with the other two persons, but you should look at it as a win for you. Look at it as a win. You don't have to deal with him, and he got somebody. Let him deal with her. They'll both deal with each other. It may be hard. I thought the day when you went to court, that little move right there, you should have considered that day a win and just left it right there. You know, because it was hilarious when we saw the pic of that dress she had on with those holes and stuff. And I'm like, you took this up and you wore it. You don't have needles. You don't have threads anywhere. My mom taught me to listen. I'm not the best at sewing. I know how to hem and tack stuff up. And you couldn't do that before you put. Anyway, I digress. Um, so that was pretty much a little win for you. You should have left it right there. I know you want to make sure you I in my mind I'm seeing where you want to defend yourself, but at this point you're kind of making it look bad for you. You see what I'm saying? I haven't been able to catch all of Yaya's live, but I was so happy when I saw a notification that she finally went live. Congratulations to you. I think I said it earlier on. Fates Yaya and I think Voodoo that actually also started their channel. I remember when Voodoo just started coming around, I was like, Voodoo, aren't you gonna start your channel? He kept saying he'll do it soon and stuff. So I'm really happy to see that he started. Looking forward to checking your content out. Fates Yaya, I'm seeing that you're doing really good. I told you you're gonna do good at it. You could tell. Okay. I haven't necessarily been able to um go through the strawberry letters and stuff. So what I do is like just red ball through real quick because I really haven't been on here like that, to be honest. You're a true crime bartender, but she's got a good thing going on there. Okay. And I also think that there's some people who are watching stuff that happened in the sector, and of course they're going to write strawberry letters. Some of them are going to be fake, but you know what? It's the response, it's the discussions that come out of these strawberry letters that provide a sense of entertainment for us all. And I'm liking it. So you got a good thing going on, Yaya. Um, so just keep doing your thing. And I appreciate people who have different content. I want to go to the channels that do beef sector, go enjoy that. I want to go to the others where you can kick back and have, different conversations and stuff. So everybody serves their own purpose. You being in the beef sector doesn't mean you have to beef. Half of the times, the beef just comes from daily conversations or daily activities. You don't always have to beef with people because you're in the beefing sector. You know what I mean? And for those who are coming out, if people are doing stuff to draw you in or, to beef with them, you don't have to. You really don't have to. You don't have to make a spectacle of yourself for anyone out here. And be wary. Let me tell you, Fates, Voodoo, and I don't know who else started their channel. You're gonna have people come around you acting like they're happy for you. They're not. Truly, they're not. You hear me? You're gonna find those types of people, and they'll come and fake support once you start your channel. But you have to use your discernment and know who you gotta keep a little bit far from. Okay. Those are the only things I saw happening in the sector. The thing with Snoop. No, of course, Noble a while ago. For those who didn't hear what Noble says, Noble said the girl has lesions all over her body. Doing a quick recap, lesions all over her body. She's on psych meds. He said he actually went and checked her medicine cabinet out when he got there.
He spoke about the fact that her vajayjay is poisonous, so that's one of the reasons why his dick didn't get hard. Ooh, and this one, she sticks suppositories in her hoo-ha to get wet. I'm just saying what I heard. These are not my words, these are Noah's words. He says, he can't believe all this time she's been an adult for so long and has no utensils. I don't know why. Maybe it's because she orders a lot of food, so she's just accustomed to plastic forks. I did make a post on my wall some time ago. Deanna did Tuberty and raffle. It's only $5. And I'm pretty sure at least one person in here, they've won, or two persons won utensils from the raffle. Shout out to Deanna. Shout out to Deanna. Won utensils over there. You hear me? Forks, knives, spoons. You hear me? You could win so many stuff over there. And I'm like, why didn't she just be a cloud watcher and, pay her $5 to get one of those utensils from Deanna? I've entered that raffle. I won two things from Deanna. So shout out to Deanna for that. Ooh, let me go back. Noble also says, um, she doesn't have nothing. She's broke. She sleeps like basically a hog and shakes while she sleeps. Um, she's gonna die a lonely person. Her womb is cursed, and he wasn't about to go down there and live with her to take care of her because that's what she wanted him to do. She thought he was gonna come down there to help her. Um, he said her arse is mole infested. I don't know why he said that. I don't feel good talking about a woman's vajayjay, but again, he says her pussy is cursed. These are not my words; these are his. He also says that all she has in a refrigerator is ice. He's like, make sure the trainer is helping you to stock up that refrigerator you got there. Okay, you hear me? So those are some of the things I heard. And he said her only redemption is death because she's such a sick person that because he was talking about the news around the stuff that she's done, and I'm like, come on, you must have watched her for some time. You must have watched her, and you must have known some of the stuff she's done. I'm sorry. Y'all should go over there to Noble's channel. That's where I was, and that's the only reason why I struck up this live. And no, it's not because I'm a Tracy hater. No, it's because I couldn't believe what I heard. I've never heard him blow up like that. I've never heard him like that. And I'm like, ooh, okay, Noble. Okay. You better be glad, princess. Bet Rose, he bought her a microwave and it's like the best thing she's ever have. No, I don't really use microwaves a lot, but I have it here. A microwave is just a standard thing to have. So you couldn't afford a microwave, girl? I don't know. I'm just asking questions real quick. I just felt like being messy. But why did he say she had legions though? I don't know. So he also says her life is miserable. She doesn't have her family around her and stuff. All she has is YouTube. She doesn't have a car. And he's comfortable where he is. She's living in an apartment with people above her and below her, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But he's saying, you know, he's in the house and he's fine, you know. But the final thing that I recall is when he spoke about the trainer and he is Noble. I don't know if you're in the clouds or if there are other lives going on because I'm gonna go check when I'm done. But Noble, are you jealous of Tracy and her trainer? I'm just asking real quick. Didn't you say you moved on and you're the president of the Dusty's Club or something like that? Look at this. Why did I look down and see this comment right here? Rose says her microwave between her legs works well. Oh my God. Yes, princess. That is exactly what he was doing. He was checking her out to see, let me see what's going on. You know? Oh, you did? Oh. Oh, right. Your true crime bartender says punch. Princess says, I will say he was pushed to do it though. Or he was pushed to it. Must have been something. Vibrant says, let me see. I think Noble is hurt and now is lashing out while still texting and send. That's weird though. So he's cussing her out and he's still sending her text messages and sending her cash app. He probably is hurt. I don't know how many times this computer is gonna fail me. Thank you guys for sticking around. Hey, Rebel, I've peeped in your bushes a few times when I was off of here. You are ridiculous. Okay, you are crazy. I've seen some of your um what do you call it? 'Cause when you are riding to work in the mornings, when I can, I peep in. I've become a peeper. Wow. I can't believe it. I've become a peeper. I became a whole peeper, you know? But hold on. Can you hear me? Oh wow. Thank you, Vibrant. Oh Lord. It's a lot going on. Um I was saying so much. I don't remember half of the stuff I said, but I checked Rebel out. Rebel is quite hilarious. And like you guys know, I like my little kickback lives that are nice and, intimate and stuff. I like watching those. Um I appreciate you all for supporting my channel. Um, haven't been here in a while. Y'all know when I'm not on here, it means I'm taking care of real stuff behind here. Um, just like the first day I came here, I said it's entertainment purposes for me, and it's always going to be that way. Yes, there are going to be times when I talk about a little mess that I see, but for the majority of the time, nah. The most I'll do on here is come on here, do um Yeah, I was saying the most I'll do is come on here, fire up a little karaoke night, play some games if I can, have discussions like I've always done. I was watching some of my earlier lives when I just started. We've had discussions about friendships, relationships, and all of those stuff. We're gonna still have those types of discussions again. You know what I'm saying? So I'll still be doing those things. I have a segment that I'm gonna do. It's called Kick Back with Carrie. Let me see if this is it right here.
Let me hear what you have to say.
Yeah, so when I get back into the swing of things, I'll be doing something called Kickback with Carrie. And we're just gonna have, regular conversations like we usually do. Whether it's on friendships, relationships, whatever, family, we'll have our talks like we used to do. As long as I have time, I'll do it. As long as I have the time, I'll definitely do that. So please feel free to come and kick back with Carrie. Princess, I don't know. Half of the times I don't know what I'm doing. I just play around on the different free applications and create these little videos. So I'll do that. But I could try if you really want to, but I'm not a professional at creating these things. I just play around with these stuff. Okay, thank you, Vibrant. Yeah. So I'm gonna go now. They do? Well, thank you. I'm gonna go now. So, like I said, when I come back on here fully and we have time to talk, we'll talk about different stuff like we used to do before. I just need to have like a special time and, I'll work that out. But I've been missing you guys. Um, I miss coming on here. I'm also looking while I'm talking to you. I just looked and saw some people who are live that I'm gonna go catch. Let me tell you who they are. I see Brianna is live. I see Reed is live. Let me see who else is live. Hold on. I don't see anybody else. Hold on. Somebody shared somebody else, but I'm not sure who that is. Yeah, but a few people are live. I'm gonna see if I can watch some of this shit and then go to bed because I'm really tired. So it was a long day. Okay. Um, I'll see you guys. I gotta go. Thank you, Heatwave, for coming up. Thank you also to Talent for coming up. Ken was the first to hit the panel today. Thank you, Ken, and I'm hoping that you feel well soon. Also, I want to thank Sincere Saida for coming up. I appreciate you all. Thank you to all the members who came through. Thank you to all the subscribers who came through. I appreciate you all. Thank you also to the moderators who passed through. I appreciate you. I can't believe Noble made me come out here. Okay. It was all Noble. Blame it on Noble. Blame it on Noble. He did this. Okay. So I'll see when I can come back on here and take care of yourselves. And I'll see you guys. All right. Bye everyone. Strictly, it's good seeing you and thank you. Okay, you're a true crime bartender. Take care, and I got some people messaging me too. Bye everyone. Bye.